We have supporters who've come in from around the country to join us in this announcement, and they're very quickly going to tell you why they support this announcement.
Good evening. Thank you, Jenny Beth, for inviting me to join you tonight and for the leadership you provide to the Tea Party Patriots. My name is Frank Reis, and I represent the Cumberland County Tea Party of Fayetteville, North Carolina, the home of Fort Bragg, Special Operations, and the 82nd Airborne. I was asked a few weeks ago what makes a good president. I want our next president to be George Washington and Abraham Lincoln. I want our next president to have clear conservative principles that he has lived with for his entire life. I want to clearly be able to see his actions. I'm going to steal a line here. The book of Matthew says, "You will know them by their fruits." I want our next president to clearly communicate his principles to America. And finally, I want our next president's actions and principles to be guarded by a strong spiritual moral compass. I think that man is the man I voted for in this process, Senator Ted Cruz.
Give her the mic.
Good evening. My name is Susanne Zhu. I'm from the Corpus Christi Tea Party Patriots in Texas. 6 years ago, in 2010, I met Ted Cruz for the first time. He had invited a dozen of the top Tea Party activists from Texas for an early pre-announcement of his campaign for Senate. A couple of hours later, we all came out of that meeting with sparkles in our eyes. The reaction was unanimous. This is just too good to be true. Is this guy for real? Well, during these last 6 years, first as my candidate and then as my senator, I have watched him very closely. And yes, I can tell you now, we have not been disappointed. Ted is for real. He said what he was going to do, and he did what he said he would do. He has been the game changer in corrupt D.C. Ted Cruz has been a fantastic senator who made Texas proud. Ted Cruz will be the genuine and strong president our country needs to become great again. I am proud to stand by Ted and endorse him. God bless Iowa. Show us the road to victory.
Hi, I am Suzette Griffin of the Pearland Tea Party and the Clear Lake Tea Party in Texas. In 2011, I worked with other area Tea Parties to help get Ted elected senator. That was an exciting win for all of us. In 2016, I still support Ted Cruz. While campaigning for senator, Ted told us exactly what he intended to do when he got to Washington, and then he did it. While our other Texas senators has stood side by side with Mitch McConnell and the Washington cartel, Ted has stood toe-to-toe with them as he faced them down and used their very own rules against them. I know when Ted is elected president, he will continue to take on the special interests in D.C., and he'll win then too. We are trusting you, Iowa, to give Ted a win at your caucuses. I am proud to support Ted Cruz and to endorse him, and God bless Ted Cruz, and God bless Iowa.
Hi, Iowa. I'm Darcy Carter, and I've been a Tea Party leader in both Texas and now in California for the last 6 years. After helping elect Senator Ted Cruz to the Senate 4 years ago, he became a rock star, as you all know. But he remained accessible and accountable to all of us that helped get him elected. I trust that Ted Cruz believes what he says and that he's going to do what he says. He has earned that trust from me, and I know he's going to earn it from you. I am honored and thrilled to be here in Iowa with all of you and with the Tea Party Patriots to endorse Senator Cruz for the next president of our United States of America.
Good evening. I didn't come across the country. I braved Highway 20 to come up here. My name is Steve Bozen. I'm a retired lieutenant colonel, 28 years of service in the United States Army. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm also a resident of Ankeny, so I'm one of you all. I'm an Iowan. And I'm getting ready for the snowstorm that's going to come in here pretty soon. I'm here today. I'm also a leader in the Des Moines Tea Party. And I'm here today because I have spent my entire adult life defending the Constitution and what we all believe in. Defending the idea that is America. But I'm here to tell you, our country is in peril. We're in great peril because some of our fellow citizens have fallen asleep. And our time is now for us to stand up for the Constitution, to stand up for the values that made America great, to stand up for what my brothers died for in Afghanistan. And it's time for us to take our country back. Our country is slipping away. And that's why I'm here. That's why I made the drive up from Sioux City to talk to you all, because this is, from Ankeny, because it's very important. Extremely important, because we can't afford to get this wrong this election cycle, folks. This is it. The time is now. The time is now for us to stand up for the Constitution. I can tell you from personal experience that it is absolutely imperative that we have a great foreign policy. And I believe, as I've taken a measure of all the candidates out there, there's one man out there who is going to make an outstanding commander-in-chief, and I would put my uniform back on in a heartbeat and be proud to serve under that man. So I ask that all you out in the crowd here, whether you're on the fence or you're already on the side of the senator, I ask you all to take a hard look, because I am not willing to let America go quietly into the night. I'm here to stand up for the Constitution, and I ask that everybody out there join me on Monday and choose Cruz. Thank you.